Hi, I'm Bill Heath, Superintendent of Lincoln County Schools. Thank you for joining us today. I'd like to take a few moments here and answer the most asked question that we have currently regarding our COVID-19 and coronavirus response. And that question that I keep hearing from everywhere in the community is, what's going to happen at the opening of school? What are your plans when August rolls around? I want to let you know that we are diligently planning, working on plans for 3 different scenarios. We are planning an opening of school that would be normal with some modifications, and those modifications would be things at the school such as some social distancing, sanitation stations, different things at the school and in the school environment that you currently don't see, but with normal hours and a normal start and beginning time. That's one option. That's what we hope we can do. That's what we want to do for our kids and our community. There are 2 other options that we have to prepare for. On the other end of the spectrum is a full virtual opening. That's one that we have to prepare for. It would be one in which everything would be done virtually. We have a lot of training to do with our staff, with our administrators, and with our students and parents on what that actually looks like. Teaching and learning in a virtual world is different than teaching and learning in person. So we are making plans for that option. We hope that option is not one that we have to begin and to have when school starts, but that is a possibility, so we are planning for that. I can't give you any more details at this time as to what that looks like. The third option that we're looking at is a hybrid option. It would be a combination of virtual learning and in-person learning. There are many models being discussed around the state of Tennessee and around the nation as to what that might look like. Again, we're in the planning stage, so any of these models that you read about or that I may mention in a moment are just models, and they're not necessarily what we will be doing. But a hybrid could look like where half of our students are in school one day and half are in the next day, and it's like an every other day thing. Another hybrid model would be a half day, like students be there in the morning, half of our students, and half of our students in the afternoon. A third hybrid model is one in which we've discussed a lot, and that's one in which parents make a choice on whether their kids or students start the school year virtually or start the school year in person. And our teachers would then be obviously having to teach in both formats, and we have a lot of work to do to make that happen. But I wanted to let everybody know a couple of things. Number one, we are diligently working, like I said before, on making these plans, whether it be a normal opening, a hybrid opening, or a virtual opening. And we will give you more details as we get closer to that time. But this is the beginning of June. It's 2 months until school is scheduled to start. With this coronavirus, there are changes that are occurring every day. There are new discoveries happening every day. So we really can't predict what it looks like or will look like at the 1st of August. But we have to make plans regardless, and so we're planning now with those 3 options. I would encourage you to be patient with us, and I know that's hard to do in these times, but do understand every school system in the state and in the nation are making these same plans, and we will communicate out to you on a regular basis as to what each of these plans look like. But for now, not a whole lot of detail. Simply, it'll either be a normal opening with some modifications, a hybrid opening of some kind, or a virtual opening. And it doesn't matter which of those 3 we end up using, we will begin the school year with learning happening, not anything like may have happened in some cases in the spring where there was a lot of review going on in preparation for things. This will be new learning, and it will happen in Lincoln County Schools when school starts. I encourage you to stay healthy and to be safe out there, and give us an email or a call if you have any questions. Thank you, and God bless.